I have found this tool this year called First Down Studio, which has Vegas rankings. This is my first year using the tool, my first year finding any tool like this, so I don't know how good this is going to work. But again, my logic and my multiple years of learning on how to sports bet, I've come to understand that sharp sports books and sharp better data is going to be the most accurate predictors of sports events, or basically anything. But we're talking about sports events specifically today. I'm going to be joining a 20-second draft, $5 entry, and I believe most of these are half PPR leagues. 18 rounds in this draft. 1 quarterback, 3 receivers, 2 running backs, 1 flex, 10 bench players, and then 1 tight end position. As soon as I get in, I'm just going to try to queue in the specific order which I see on my side over here. One thing I have noticed by far is that half PPR is very running back heavy. It's not even close. I'm either getting Gibbs or Bijan in this pick. I'm not even going to really talk about it when it comes up. If Gibbs falls, I'm taking him. If not, I'm getting Bijan, which I've gotten a couple of times, so I'm not too happy about. Because when you're doing drafts, you want to have multiple lineups for the volume and the variance, but you also want to have different lineups. You don't want to just have multiple lineups of the same players. So that's why it's valuable to get put in different positions of the draft. But I continuously get in this range where I keep getting Bijan. Again, I'm not mad, but I'm also not happy. So we get Bijan Robinson. I'm not going to even try to be cute with it at all. We're going to be coming up right now. So after a few of these, I'm going to kind of plan for what my pick is going to be. So we have Kyron, Drake London, and Jeremiah Love as our projected top 3. And Drake London is right here, meaning we're getting a fair price for him. Obviously, we can take Kyron, but I know that I have another pick coming up very shortly where I can take him. Now that pushes us in a situation. I have not taken any of Jeremiah Love, so I'm actually fine with taking Jeremiah Love here. We didn't reach. He was right here at this ADP right here. So we have 2 running backs. This is going to put us in a position where it's a 2 running back league, where we can also then again take another running back if we so choose to. But also we have Rashee Rice right here. If Rashee Rice can fall, we're not reaching too far. We are reaching out of the top 3 right here, but this is for variance. I've taken Trey McBride, I've taken Javonte Williams, and I've taken Josh Jacobs. Actually, Kyron gets taken. So we're going to do a little bit of variance here. Because Javonte is all the way down here. Josh Jacobs isn't even on the screen right now. Trey McBride is here, but I have gotten him before, so I'm going to go Rashee Rice. And then we're going back to queuing players. We're going to be coming up again in a few, so I just want to be a little bit prepared for my next pick. I don't mind invest. You will realize this. Investing early in running back is really going to pay off. It seriously will pay off. If I don't get Scat right now, I don't know what I would do. Okay, so I'm not going to get Scataboo. It's either Swift, Judkins, or Adams. And Adams is right here, which I've taken a handful of times. Swift, Judkins is down here. We could get Swift or Judkins more than likely, or we're going to have to take Devontae Adams right here. I'm not too happy about this, actually. Should be all right, though. We're going to get Swift or Judkins. There's no way that this guy takes both of the guys that I want. Or Swift or Monty, I mean. Or Judkins. Either or is fine, honestly. No way he goes double running back, though. No way. What I was getting at, though, is a lot of people would disagree with me in a sense that taking 3 good running backs while we're in a 2 running back league, a lot of people might disagree with that. And I'm just telling you this based off of doing these drafts over and over and over again. Running backs, the good running backs go super early. If you don't invest early, you're not going to have a running back. There are so many receivers towards the end of the draft. It's insane. It's not even like it's insane, the comparison of running backs available in the late rounds compared to receivers. Okay, we're going to be up in a few picks, so I'm going to just prepare right now. We have Pierce, DK, and Dowdle. Right now, it looks like there's running backs being taken, so one thing I can do is see if the quarterbacks of the receivers that I have are going to be getting taken soon. Mahomes is down here. We can probably wait to the next round to take him, or we can reach. We can take a player right now, and then we can reach and go get Mahomes. So we have the Mahomes and Rice stack, which I don't think I've ever done, and I don't know if I should do. Let me just take a sneak peek and see where Mahomes is at the quarterback rankings for half PPR. So he is the 10th quarterback, which I would be reaching on, but I don't know if that's the worst thing in the world, given that we have the stack. So right now it's Pierce, DK, Dowdle. Pierce, DK, Dowdle. I think right now we take DK. I like Pierce He is on the board, but he's not the same spot. So right now, I think, again, we can go get the QB5, but I heard that it's just so valuable to have the stack. And I doubt that Mahomes is going to last that many picks. There is a good bunch of running backs to take right now. But I think I'm going to take a chance to go get the Mahomes and Rashee Rice stack because I've never done that. I have not done that before. And the reality is with drafts, from my understanding, is the only way you're ever going to win one is if you have variety. You're going to have to do multiple drafts. You're going to have to take a lot of chances. The chances of you making one draft and being a winning draft is just insane. It's insane. And it's just very unlikely. I'm hoping to take a running back at this next turnaround and then not have to worry about running back at all. It's like I said before, shit gets thin the later you wait. Okay, so we're going to be up in a few. So right now it's Diggs, Myers, and Downs. Downs got taken. Myers probably will still be there. Okay, we're up. Diggs, Myers, Fannin. No Diggs, no Myers. We see Fannin. There is some good quarterbacks left, which we can take. And I didn't take another running back, so we're going to have to. I'm not reaching on Kenny Gainwell, I'm going to be honest with you. Myers, Diggs, Kelsey, Wilson. Are we going for Wilson? I guess we are. No, we're going to go Myers. It doesn't matter. We're taking Myers. I wouldn't mind taking an Aaron Jones if he falls, but he probably won't fall because, again, running backs are just going to be thin, dude. They're going to be thin. We have the Browns stack. We have Judkins and Fannin. So we're anticipating to get some value out of those players, which I don't know how I feel about that. Not very good, I'll tell you that. But who knows? The Browns could be the next step. Okay, we're going to be up in the next few picks. So we get Aaron Jones, fortunately. Oh my gosh, he literally went the pick before I said that. So we're going to get Chris Rodriguez then. Should I take him now or am I expecting this guy to take him? I hope not. I really hope not. It doesn't matter. We're actually just going to take him. I don't think I'm going to touch running back at all for the rest of the draft. I will get a Travis Kelce though. We have Patrick Mahomes. Please don't take him. Or I'll also get sniped 2 times in a row. We get Travis Kelce. So we get the Chiefs stack, which I'm not mad about at all. I don't think it's ever going to be a problem to have a stack with Chiefs players. I will say this. It's a little early to take 2 tight ends. Just a little bit. And it's fine. Because really all we need right now is more receivers and then another quarterback. Running back, we're good. We're good with Bijan Robinson, Jeremiah Love, Judkins, and Chris Rodriguez. We're chilling off of that. Absolutely chilling. Okay, we're going to be up next in a few. I'm going to just take one lap because there is a few quarterbacks falling right here. Ward, Stroud, and Jones. We will take our guy right there in Stroud just so we don't have 2 bums. And then none of the guys that we wanted are even taken yet. We're probably going to go Naylor. I haven't taken McMillan yet, so actually I'm going to take a shot on McMillan. Now you're going to see what happens. Tight ends, we're not going to take shots on. The only running backs we have projected to even do anything in fantasy right now is Spears and Pacheco, and you're going to see how fast they're going to get taken. Pacheco's right here and Spears is right here, so they're going to get probably taken in this round. And then what we have left is a whole bunch of receivers. It's literally it. Literally it. And at this point, we've got enough players queued in our queue right now to not really have to worry about anything at all. We're chilling. So now you just get to kick back and basically just take as you please. We can go full screen on this tab. And we can just admire the team. Right now we have the options of Ayuk, Ridley, Stribling. Stribling looks like the best price right now. I don't know how much of Stribling we've gotten, but that's probably who we're going to take right now. Could have mixed it up and taken some Trey Harris because I think I've taken Stribling before, but I don't think I've taken Trey Harris, which we can still do. We're probably still going to be able to do. Yep. Like I said, in half PPR, we're in the slow parts of the draft. The running backs are gone really early. There's nothing left. The running backs are gone really early. So invest early. Invest early. This is a 2 running back format. And I have 4, I would say, top tier running backs. Chris Rodriguez, not top tier. Judkins, not really top tier, but Love and Bijan, almost locks. And so if either of them have an off week, you have the 2 I would just say 2 good running backs. You don't have to take the shots on Alvin Kamara, Sampson, and Tucker. And then at receivers, they're a lot more volatile. So we did invest a little bit early with Rashee Rice. I think that's the third round. The third round with Rashee Rice, which is fine because we had taken 2 elite running backs, and then we tried to fill in the gaps of the other positions. We get to stack with Patrick Mahomes, Rashee Rice, and Travis Kelce. I did maybe reach a little bit on Fannin, but that part of the draft was a little nasty. Receivers, you're not going to love. Because again, we're not trying to buy high at receivers in a half PPR league because that's not optimal. It favors more of the touchdown players and the yards in comparison to receptions. I'm actually pretty happy about this draft. I got a lot of different players that I haven't gotten at all. I haven't done too many drafts, so I'm not going to act like I have. But we get some variety, and we still stick to what we know is going to work. Investing early in running backs, getting stacks at quarterback in the receiving positions. I don't know what else you could ask for. It's just filling in the roster. It looks like we can get a Ridley right here if he falls. Ayuk is still going to be down here, I think. I don't even know if Ayuk is getting drafted anymore. No, he's really not. But I think I've taken too much of him, to be honest with you. We could take some Tank Dell since we have CJ Stroud. I think that's going to be a good idea, actually. Take some Tank Dell. Get another stack. I understand Tank Dell. He's probably the wide receiver 3 projected, but the stack is a stack, dude. If CJ Stroud has a good day and happens to just throw an extra touchdown to Tank Dell, he gets a 2-touchdown day. Boom. You fill in a spot if Rashee Rice had a bad game. Easy money. Ayuk, Booty, or Horton is what we're looking at right now. I have not gotten Booty. I've gotten a lot of Ayuk. I don't think I've gotten much Booty, so I think I might take a shot on Booty right here. We are reaching, but this is the end of the draft, so do I really care? Not really. I think that was either my last pick or my second to last pick. Yeah, second to last pick. So I have one pick left. I might honestly have to take another shot at the talent of Brandon Ayuk. It's just hard not to take him. You see, like he's literally falling to my last pick for free, basically. Never mind. A little bit of a snipe there. I've taken some Torrey Horton. So what I will do is take some Rashad Bateman for a try. It's not like we're reaching. Again, like me switching up the players doesn't really happen too often in the first or second round. Like I was taking Bijan or Gibbs, no matter what. But at this point in the draft, I don't think it's going to be that important if I take Torrey Horton or Rashad Bateman. That is exactly how I draft, using First Down Studio, using Vegas basically to do a draft on Underdog, using Vegas against Vegas.